Here's Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans, 30 yards. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Succa. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Off of play action, it's Watson. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Again, it's Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind?
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the out. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Again, it's Fournette. Always, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys Has really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back in your salad days in Evansville.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And this one is incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Watson looks to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, 38 yards. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game,
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense.
Touchdown!
Anthony Schwartz
From 8 yards out.
and the Browns are back within a couple of the lead.
They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They stay on the ground with White. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Evans has it left side.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, here's White. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Oh, wide open, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go with White on the counter. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Brady gives this to White, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now a play fake. Brady. This will be caught inside the 10 and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Here's White.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady, as the first half is winding down. Extra point try now for Succop. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Succop for the extra point. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. The 40, 30, 10. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw, Watson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
What are you doing?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, Watson. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on fourth down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on fourth down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all of those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. Throw left side complete. That's Evans.
And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Throwing again on second down. Brady,
complete right side to Otten.
Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down, Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Brady going to go on fourth down. Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
This taken in at the goal line.
Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Hey, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Taven Bryan with a nice play defensively. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Opting to run again here with White. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Buying time to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Pay for this.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. On 2nd and 9. Watson drops it off for Chubb.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
On first down, it's Watson. Got a man, it's Brown.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Watson shoves him aside. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On play action, it's Brady. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On the draw, this is Fournette. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
A pass underneath for Fournette.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. To throw is Brady. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Extra point try now for Succop. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And there he goes again.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Chubb on the read option.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Watson to throw.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run with Chubb. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try again with Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York.
The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it's pandemonium in the dog pound as the Browns are going to win the football game.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big...
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. deserve 6 rings like a...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Tampa.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Brady going to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
Looking downfield for Godwin. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. From the 41, Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw is Brady. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 4th down, Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard.
And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's at least a couple of times that they've tried to stretch the field here in this first quarter. They haven't been successful yet, but obviously they're going to keep trying, and maybe they'll find some seams underneath as this game progresses.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers dancing to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On play action, Rodgers going for the deep ball, and that is incomplete.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Past the 20. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. Touchdown! Julio Jones from 13 yards out. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. Unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. In motion comes the tight end left. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murdered my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point like I'm stepping whenever I'm in your town. The warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and themselves. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down.
They'll get this up to about the 44.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Fournette, a 1st down carry.
On the move past the 40. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Brady now on 1st down. He completes it to Jones.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Chris Godwin.
33 yards.
And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Succo. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10
at the 20.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady got his man complete over the middle. That's White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. To throw, it's Brady. There's Evans again, complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him, and I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw him.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. On play action, it's Brady. And Brake, the tight end's got it. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason. Here's Brady. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's at the 40, the 20. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady, he's got Otten. He's going to be dropped following a pick up of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Finding Otten once more. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Again, it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's White. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he just made the punter a little bit jealous there. There's some serious hang time on that ball. Deep downfield, and while it didn't connect, it certainly sent a message, didn't it?
He completes it to Julio Jones. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Rolling to his right. He completes it to Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On 1st down, Brady. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Brady now to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. So another third down conversion, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now Brady. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
2nd down and goal. Brady. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throw left side taken in by Miller. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Leonard Fournette denied on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
And finally taken out of bounds all the way up near midfield. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Fournette. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, 49 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but
you suck. Shut up. Turn your mic off, nigga.
We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Turn your mic off, nigga. You good, nigga.
For 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
You suck, bro. You keep on running the same formation and not getting nowhere.
Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now.
And they're going
to get this down to about the 17-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You really suck, bro.
All of a sudden, they've got a first down in the red zone.
You suck, buddy.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run.
Gonna run the same play.
Another example, another incompletion.
Yeah. You gonna try to throw it to the tight end?
On 2nd and 10, Brady.
Let me stop that. My boy got 2 points. Run defense.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
You stupid, boy.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken at the goal line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones who need to touch the ball.
So now 3rd and 10, and they have the big play to start the drive. The 2 incompletion sets. Brady to throw again. And a catch right side by Evans. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers.
They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you still wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign when I hit the gas.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Justin Tucker ready to go here. This is going to be a ton of fun. Ravens and Bucs. Here we go from Tampa. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Shotgun now for Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a 1st down, and he gives himself up there at the end. They'll run with Dobbins. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now
it's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now Brady again. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing again on second down. Brady looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Brady now on first down. And that
I ain't gonna lie, boy, you lucky, boy.
Straight connections.
Oh my God.
And not a
Get you
common
right
sight,
there.
at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. On 2nd and 9, Brady. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Complete to Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's White. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Brady to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. 1 area of their game plan.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30. 10. 5. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This one taken in by Otten. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otten, 38 yards. And the Bucs get a bit closer. Extra point put through by Succop. And this is back to an 8-point game. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing it in. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Jackson on 1st down.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he goes down, but not before getting
That is saving you, my boy.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their
But you know, I ain't gonna make excuses.
as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
All right.
At about the 5. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay.
Oh, you think you good? I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you right here. Come on. I love it. I'm finna show you right here. Don't worry.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out
I
of
love it.
bounds. It'll be incomplete.
And you just turn me up, buddy.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, I'm finna put on my music now too.
And that'll carry over
No, I ain't gonna lie.
the end zone for a touchback.
I really should be beating you. It should be tired now. I ain't gonna lie. Madden sold me so bad. But I ain't gonna keep saying that. I just wanna show you better. I can tell you.
Make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us
That's what
whether
it
they
shows.
actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
I should have free-formed that. Should have free-formed it.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Brady. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he completes it to Tompkins. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And what a return. He's all the way down to the 30.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Play action, now it's Brady. He's got him in, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot before half for Brady.
Right back to Chris Godwin. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Jackson now.
That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. Down the left sideline.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
On play action, now Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now a play fake. Brady. Looking deep for Julio. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Miller, the man in motion. On second down, and a loose football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 40, 20, 10, and this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be
make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment. Told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up. I cannot quit it. I need it. I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting. I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You are the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. This time I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got an NFC South matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, it's Brady. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That throw by Brady incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Brady now to throw. And that's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to 48. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down.
How about that there?
No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
On 2nd down and 4, Brady. Over the middle to Evans. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down, Tampa. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Throwing on 2nd down, Brady. He rifles one, it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
You've got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up 1st downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down. A yard here to the 38.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner,
Most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Will Lutz now to try the New Orleans field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put